We make countless food choices every day, often without giving them a second thought. But you know, these choices have a profound impact on our health and well-being. From the energy we have to the diseases we may develop, the food we consume plays a pivotal role. Recognizing the power of our plates is the first step towards making informed and healthy choices. Food provides us with the energy we need to function, the building blocks for our cells and tissues, and the essential nutrients that keep our bodies running smoothly. A balanced and nutritious diet can boost our immune system, protect against chronic diseases, and even enhance our mood and cognitive function. Conversely, a diet lacking in essential nutrients or filled with processed foods can lead to a range of health problems, including obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. While the impact of our food choices on physical health is undeniable, the influence on mental and emotional well-being is equally significant. Food can be a source of comfort and pleasure, a way to connect with others, and a celebration of cultural traditions. However, unhealthy relationships with food can also lead to stress, guilt, and disordered eating patterns. Understanding the multifaceted impact of our food choices is crucial for promoting both individual and public health. From the spicy curries of India to the hearty pasta dishes of Italy, our culinary landscape is a vibrant tapestry woven from the threads of culture and tradition. Food is more than just sustenance. It's a powerful symbol of our heritage, passed down through generations and embodying the stories, values, and beliefs of our ancestors. Cultural influences shape our food preferences from a young age. The flavors we grow up with, the meals we share with our families, and the culinary traditions we observe during holidays and special occasions all contribute to our understanding of what constitutes good food. For example, in many Asian cultures, rice is a staple food, deeply embedded in culinary traditions and often seen as a symbol of prosperity and good fortune. Similarly, in Mexico, corn tortillas are a fundamental part of the cuisine, used to make a variety of dishes from tacos to enchiladas, and reflecting the country's rich agricultural history. These cultural food traditions often carry deep meaning and symbolism, connecting us to our past and reinforcing a sense of belonging. In many cultures, food plays a central role in religious ceremonies and celebrations. For instance, during Ramadan, Muslims around the world observe a month of fasting, breaking their fast each evening with a communal meal called iftar. Similarly, during Passover, Jewish families gather for a Seder meal, where each food item on the table symbolizes a different aspect of the Exodus story. These cultural and religious practices not only shape our food preferences, but also underscore the social and symbolic significance of food in our lives. Recognizing the influence of culture on our eating habits allows us to appreciate the diversity and richness of global cuisines, while understanding how our own culinary heritage shapes our relationship with food. Personal preferences add a unique brushstroke to our culinary canvas. Our individual likes and dislikes, shaped by a complex interplay of genetics, experiences, and learned associations, determine which foods we crave, savor, and avoid. Our genes play a role in our taste perception, influencing our sensitivity to bitterness, sweetness, and other flavors. Some individuals may be genetically predisposed to enjoy spicy foods, while others may find them overwhelming. Similarly, our experiences with food, particularly during childhood, can have a lasting impact on our preferences. A positive experience with a particular food, such as a delicious meal prepared by a loved one, can create a lifelong fondness for that dish. Conversely, a negative experience, such as food poisoning, can lead to a lasting aversion. Learned associations also play a role in shaping our food preferences. We may develop a preference for certain foods because we associate them with positive emotions or memories. For example, the smell of freshly baked cookies might evoke childhood memories of warmth and comfort, making us crave those cookies even years later. Similarly, we may avoid certain foods because we associate them with negative experiences, such as a particular food that made us feel sick in the past. Our personal preferences, influenced by these various factors, create a unique and ever-evolving culinary profile. What one person finds delicious, another may find repulsive. Recognizing the individuality of our palates allows us to respect our own preferences and those of others, fostering a more inclusive and enjoyable approach to food and dining. Food is more than just fuel. It's a social currency, a way to connect with others, celebrate milestones, and express our identities. Our social environments, from family gatherings to workplace lunches, exert a powerful influence on our food choices, shaping what, when, and how much we eat. Family and friends play a significant role in shaping our food preferences and habits. We often adopt the eating patterns of those closest to us, sharing meals, exchanging recipes, and celebrating special occasions with food-centric traditions. Family meals in particular provide a platform for learning about food, developing culinary skills, and fostering healthy eating habits. Our social circles also influence our food choices. We may try new foods or restaurants based on recommendations from friends or colleagues, or we may choose to eat certain foods in social settings to fit in or impress others. Social media platforms, with their endless stream of food images and trends, can also influence our culinary choices, inspiring us to try new recipes, visit trendy restaurants, or adopt specific diets. These social influences can have both positive and negative impacts on our eating habits. On the one hand, sharing meals with loved ones can enhance enjoyment and promote healthy eating patterns. On the other hand, social pressures to conform to certain dietary norms can lead to unhealthy choices, such as overeating or restricting food intake. Recognizing the powerful influence of our social environments allows us to make more conscious food choices, prioritizing our own health and well-being while navigating the complexities of social dining. Access to nutritious food is not a given for everyone. In many communities, particularly low-income neighborhoods and rural areas, access to fresh, affordable, and healthy food is limited, creating what are known as food deserts. Food deserts are characterized by a scarcity of supermarkets and grocery stores, selling fresh produce, lean meats, and other healthy food options. Residents of these areas often rely on convenience stores and fast food restaurants, which tend to offer processed foods high in calories, saturated fat, sugar, and sodium. This limited access to nutritious food contributes to health disparities, increasing the risk of obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic illnesses among those living in food deserts. Several factors contribute to the creation and persistence of food deserts. Economic disparities play a role, as low-income communities may lack the purchasing power to attract and sustain large grocery stores. Geographic isolation, particularly in rural areas, can also limit access to fresh food, as transportation costs and distances to supermarkets pose significant barriers. Additionally, historical disinvestment in certain neighborhoods can lead to a lack of infrastructure and resources, making it difficult for grocery stores to establish a foothold. Addressing the issue of food deserts requires a multifaceted approach involving community-based initiatives, policy changes, and economic investments. Establishing farmers' markets, community gardens, and mobile grocery stores can increase access to fresh produce in underserved areas. Policy changes such as tax incentives for grocery stores to locate in food deserts and zoning regulations that promote healthy food retail can also play a role. In today's consumer-driven society, food is not just sustenance, it's a product, aggressively marketed to influence our choices and shape our desires. From catchy slogans to colorful packaging, food marketing employs sophisticated strategies to entice us, often promoting processed foods high in calories, sugar, fat, and sodium, while downplaying the health risks associated with these choices. Food marketing targets our emotions, using persuasive techniques to associate their products with positive feelings, aspirations, and lifestyles. Advertisements often portray processed foods as convenient, affordable, and fun, appealing to our desire for ease and instant gratification. Celebrity endorsements, catchy jingles and colourful packaging further enhance the allure of these products, creating a sense of excitement and desirability. Marketing campaigns also target specific demographics, tailoring their messages to appeal to different age groups, cultural backgrounds and socio-economic statuses. Children are particularly vulnerable to food marketing as they are often drawn to bright colours, cartoon characters and sugary treats. Marketing campaigns targeting children often promote unhealthy snacks and sugary cereals, contributing to the rise of childhood obesity and other health problems. Recognizing the pervasive influence of food marketing is crucial for making informed food choices. By understanding the tactics used to manipulate our desires and promote unhealthy products, we can become more critical consumers, choosing foods based on their nutritional value rather than marketing hype. Educating ourselves about healthy eating habits, reading food labels carefully, and being mindful of the messages conveyed through advertising can help us resist the allure of marketing and make healthier choices for ourselves and our families. Our food choices are shaped by a complex interplay of factors, from cultural traditions and personal preferences to social influences and marketing strategies. While navigating this culinary landscape can be challenging, understanding these influences empowers us to make more conscious and informed decisions, choosing foods that nourish our bodies and promote long-term health and well-being. Mindful eating is a powerful tool for reclaiming control over our food choices. By paying attention to our hunger cues, savoring the flavors of our meals, and being aware of the emotional and social factors that influence our eating habits, we can develop a healthier and more satisfying relationship with food. Prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins should be the foundation for a healthy diet. Limiting processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats can significantly reduce the risk of chronic diseases and improve overall health. Reading food labels carefully, understanding portion sizes, and being mindful of added sugars and unhealthy fats can help us make healthier choices. Beyond individual actions, advocating for a healthier food environment is crucial. Supporting policies that promote access to nutritious food, regulate food marketing, and encourage sustainable agriculture can create a more equitable and health-promoting food system for everyone. By working together to create a world where healthy food is accessible, affordable, and appealing, we can empower future generations to make food choices that support their health.